Hey teacher friends, it's Katie from Team Lucky Little Learners and welcome to our channel, a channel dedicated to improving the lives of first and second grade teachers. This is our first installment of our weekly Wednesday videos. Videos that will share teaching tips, tricks, strategies, and hacks to make your life easier. But before we go any further, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to never miss a weekly Wednesday video. This week, we'll focus on a very important topic, creating a warm and welcoming classroom environment.
Although a lot goes into creating a happy classroom, today we are going to focus on what to put up, arrange, and display in the physical classroom space.
So if you're a primary teacher looking to create a welcoming haven for your students, this video is for you. Let's dive in.
The first step in creating a welcoming classroom is setting up the physical space. Let's begin with the classroom arrangement. Arrange desks or tables in a way that promotes collaboration and interaction among students. Consider creating small group areas, a cozy reading corner, and display boards to showcase their work. A classroom library is a perfect spot to create a cozy nook. Students will gravitate to this spot often, and adding in cozy pillows, chairs, or a rug can create a favorite reading spot. If allowed, lamps can add an even cozier feel. I also highly recommend creating a calm down corner. This is a spot for students when they need to regulate their emotions. Start with creating a cozy sitting spot using a rug, towel, or pillows. Next, add a bin of calming things. These are not things to splurge on. Simple things like timers from board games, poppets, or squishies are perfect. A calm down corner has to be taught and modeled before use. Teach your students to flip the sand timer and return to the class when it's done.
Next, let's talk decor. In my classroom over the years, I've had everything from earth tones to bright, warm tones that pop.
Consider displaying student artwork, motivational posters, and positive affirmations on the walls.
This also helps create an inspiring atmosphere for your students.
I love the classroom setup pack because it's very easy for students to read and it can match any color or theme. As the school year goes on, get to know your students' interests and incorporate their favorite themes or characters into the classroom decor. I had a student really interested in rocks, so I brought in this shelf and my students started bringing in rocks and we formed our own rock collection. I love to start my year with a classroom family tree. This is simply a branch I cut with pictures of my students hanging from it. It is beneficial to include something with a personal touch in your classroom to make it seem like a home away from home for you and your students.
Now let's talk about classroom rules. A well-managed classroom is one that students will want to enter every day. Students benefit from the consistency, expectations, and routine in a well-managed classroom. Having clear and easy to understand rules and expectations sets the stage for a successful school year.
Have these rules displayed from day one. Make sure to review, model appropriate rule-following behaviors, and have clear consequences and expectations from the get-go. Display these rules prominently so they serve as a constant reminder of the known expectations.
Raise your hand if you've ever been guilty of putting up your bulletin boards during classroom setup and never changing them for the entire school year. Yep, I've been guilty of that too. Consistently changing a bulletin board weekly or monthly stressed me out.
However, take a look at this focus wall. Your bulletin boards can be meaningful without causing stress. Print out the I can statements for the grade level ahead of time and file them. Every Friday before you leave school, change out your focus wall for the next week. I also like to create math and ELA bulletin boards to showcase anchor charts, spelling words, and skill posters, but more to come on that in another video.
And there you have it, our tips for creating a warm and welcoming classroom. Remember, a welcoming classroom environment sets the stage for a successful academic school year. Happy teaching. See you next week.
Follow Lucky Little Learners for more teaching tips and tricks.